Welcome back, and we're going to be looking at the best tries that I could find and that I have seen from the Autumn Nation series. So if I do miss any tries, please link them below if you do have a link to them, because I'd love to see them. But from memory, I went back and remembered these tries the most. So it's a fairly big list. It's a little bit over 20 tries here. So we'll count it down and we'll count down the top 5. Anything outside the top 5, I think, can be anywhere, right? That can be from 6 to last, whatever it might be. But you let me know what you think about these tries. Let's get into them. So the first one we have is in Scotland, Fiji versus Scotland. And to me, especially if you're a forward, you would absolutely love this try. The trickery, what a great play.
Of Test Rugby in 3 games so far off the bench. He's being denied another 10 minutes here. As Scotland look to use the extra 2-man advantage. Oh, that's wonderful.
It's such a basic, but well-worked try. Just that dummy off the back, going back to the short side. I love it. What a great play. Next one we have is Fiji versus Spain, and the game is in the balance. It's nearly 63 minutes up, 19 all at this point. As you can see, they're all pretty much offside. You can see it from Spain now that I actually look at it. But anyway.
A ver cómo funciona bien ahí el trabajo.
It's a turnover ball.
El placaje. Qué bueno el robo, qué bueno el robo.
Mira cómo sube también.
Venga, metiendo presión a ese balón ahí. Qué lástima, qué bien. Qué buena recepción y cuidado si esto lo cuesta. Al final, este balón ahí al límite. Bueno, conseguimos placar, pero han ganado muchísimos metros ya los fijianos voladores, ¿no?
Qué peligro el del ala que ha conseguido el primer ensayo para Fiji.
The Fijians in play just with that offloading.
No sé, estará cerca de los 2 metros, el 3 para 1, madre mía. Ahí cerrando Carmona, pero va a ser ensayo. Ensayo.
Just from where they start, only a couple phases, and boom, they scored the try. Typical Fiji rugby, that. Now the third one here is for USA against Spain. To me, this is all about vision, this try. But as you can see in the background, I mean, a fairly pretty good crowd there in Spain. They had a really good crowd against Fiji, so I'm hoping, rugby can grow there in Spain as well. Let's have a watch.
Hay que esforzarse, además está dando la ventaja, ¿no? Está dando la ventaja el georgiano. Continúa ese balón que...
A punto de caerse, sí.
A punto de caerse, pero por partida doble, ¿no?
Ensayo.
And to me, it's just that vision to look from here. The 10 is, half obstructed here by the ref. And to have his eyes up, dodging defenders and knowing that, your wing is going to be there. So to me, great vision, great try. You couldn't make this list without this try by Cheslin Colby for South Africa against England. And as you can see, the game was in the balance again, 62 minutes in, 22 points to South Africa, 20 points to England. And Damien de Allende does Damien de Allende things.
Pollard bouncing around on his toes. It's de Allende first, however. And he's got through the brute strength, and then the pass to Colby. And Colby's feet take him over the line.
They had no right to score that, right?
Just 2 players hinge in, he gets through. Slight home out of position.
Soft defense, you have to say. Be pretty annoyed as an English supporter, especially Ben Earl, big number 8.
And just steps inside him, and then he's got the acceleration to get back up to speed and over the line.
The whole point of going to school.
The next one here is Fiji versus Wales. The number 10 with a great solo try. In reality, he should never have scored it, but he did. And he broke a few tackles, found space in the middle of nowhere. And he's going to be, I think, great 10 for Fiji for their coming years, I think. See it here.
Muntz to the line. Lots of red shirts everywhere, but he's found a hole. Caleb Muntz was stepping. And great acceleration. Now the power. He's got all the way.
Still gets there.
When we're not reviewing yellow cards, the game's actually quite decent. Muntz, what a break, steps inside a couple of times, and then he just backs his pace. Big left arm, and then uses the grease on the surface to get his way over. This is the point where he knows it's a foot race. Big left arm, and he manages just to get the ball down there. That's your try.
Next one we have, sorry English fans, the game winner in injury time for Australia. I mean, just a well-worked try, the amount of phases, and then the finishing act as well, the quick hands and the offload.
Alatoa, McDermott with slipper waiting.
They've got their attack in shape back a little bit now. One more carry in there and expect the backs to have a go.
Tayaga Ramosa takes it in. 83rd minute. And here's one of the players of the match, Joseph Swaliti. This is Valentini, who's had another stormer as well. Tayaga Ramosa tipped on. McWright, still the skills from the Wallabies. Ikatau. Oh, this is Jorgensen. They're going to snatch it.
Wow.
A green and gold conclusion to.
You'll just see.
It's just this here for me. The super quick hands here by the 10 Donaldson.
We're just saying the guys blitzing out the line there. You'll just see.
Beats him out there. Marcus
now
Smith
the
should have stayed
opportunity.
on the wing.
What an
We all know
offload
he should
that is.
have, but
Out the back of the hand.
I don't know why he's
was it?
defending out there in the first place. But a great game-winning try,
is
great
brilliant.
offload there.
Smith goes for the intercept. And then once it's in Jorgensen.
Next one we have, this is a big Chile number 7 against Canada with the counter-attack, the offloading. What a great try.
Acolo după balon Jason Higgins, care și el trimite cu un cârlig acolo, undeva după linia de 40 pentru intercepția, pentru recepția cilienilor. Iată scapă singur în acest moment Raimundo Martinez, foarte aproape și
just enough to get there in the end. I mean, what a try. Just, I don't know how he keeps his feet there. In all reality, you know, should have been down there. Bad defense. Oh, great finish. Next one we have some counter-attack here by Argentina from a loose ball.
And Albanos immediately looks to see if there's an opportunity to catch Italy.
Somehow bounces in his hands. I wish they'd show the replay.
And they could go end to end here. Somebody needs to grab a hold of it. Argentina have grabbed a hold of it, and Albanos is going to scamper home.
Classic Argentina try. The things they don't show the slow replay. But just here, you know, the ball's on the ground there, right? Look, he grabs it and somehow bounces perfectly into his hands. Great offload. Same thing with this. Just kicking it. Just perfectly. Just the luck, you know, the bouncing ball with Albanese finishing it off. There's been a revelation at 10 for Argentina, I think. Next one, we have that great Scottish try here through the midfield
3 meters made
against Australia.
Prop with a world-class stats.
Tui Pilotti doesn't take the hit, but Russell
great hands
does.
there.
Again, it was
marginal offload, but just broke straight through. Shoddy defense.
Now the pass over to Bayliss.
And that's crap defense right there. 5, but a great finish. It means 3-on-1, and he finishes it. Should never have, but
look at this. It's far from it. It's far from perfect. With
great hands there.
Really
great
good
offload here.
Defense by the Wallabies. That offload away by
crap defense. Crap 2 missed tackles.
Away from the defenders.
3, 4 missed tackles. But look, this is the worst part. 3 defenders right here. Look at that. So 1, 2, 1 back in the inside. I mean, you got a back. You got Harry Wilson, the 8. The guy has 5 meters to work with.
Good step.
And he scores.
Bounce. Try time.
What a finish. Great work try here from Japan from their own half. I think, you know, chancing their arm and just a great work try. So if you look at it just purely from the move spectrum, it's just a great try.
Play, bits of tip on play, bits of wide play.
Boom out the back, just draws it in.
For Matsunaga, and lovely dummy here.
Winger should have taken
Through
him.
the hole goes Riley, and they're racing away here, Japan. Saito, terrific score.
They've got an absolute banger here from Georgia versus Tonga. And Georgia, man, this was a great try. From the turnover ball in their own 22.
Thank you. Of the red now.
Here's a turnover ball. Dangerous. That 15 is just so dangerous. Gets it wide. from their own 22, pace. Perfect kick. Just, what a try. I mean, beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. Next one we have is just a beautiful, I think, typical New Zealand All Blacks try where they just keep the ball alive constantly.
With freedom here, Roigard to Williams. There's a space, there's a hole.
Another one.
There's width on the outside as Clark goes on Sevilla. Chips away,
like 3 tackles.
punches away at this French defence, and then Peter Lakai.
Now, great turnover try here from their own 22 again. Long range try by Brazil against the much higher ranked Hong Kong. In Hong Kong as well.
Down into the Brazilian 22, and it's a quick line out, and it's out the back door to Terry.
One-handed catch, great offload.
Brazilian hands, and there's a bit of space here as they go. Machade's doing really well, and he finds Bastade. Has he got the legs?
Oh, he started jogging. Next one we have, we're getting close to the top 5 here. Another great long-range try here by Uruguay against Romania.
Empezaba a dominar y luego esta
charge down, great pickup, breaks one.
Juan González, el fullback, se encuentra con esta pelota, una gran corrida.
Nearly 3 tackles.
Logra el pase en el contacto.
Great ball back.
Pérez,
I mean,
que hace lo mismo
just a
con
well-worked counter-attack.
Y el hombre del día, el hombre del partido.
Beautiful try. Now we're here against Georgia against Italy. And this put Georgia up by quite a bit. I mean, great, well-worked try here, but a fullback again. I mean, he's so dangerous. I believe he plays for Toulouse, and you know he's one of the world's most dangerous fullbacks, in my opinion.
A high tempo and high entertainment first half. Niniashvili didn't have to get off the ground for that one. Sees some space, and he's gone. And Niniashvili is so dangerous. He's got round Garbisi, and he finds his captain.
What a try!
Gorgeous Georgia.
This time he was waiting on the deck.
Just spots the gap.
And just said, right, I'm off. If anyone's quick enough to catch me, you come and get me. The Italians had nothing in response.
Try. A bit of razzle-dazzle here by the English against Japan. Japan just scored that great try before, and now England strike back. I mean, a great try, just in my opinion. From the loose ball.
Quick hands again in the midfield. Jamie George mopping up. And Lawrence boxing and coxing.
Great offload.
Will Stewart
great ball.
On the move. That's a lovely miss pass for Cunningham South, and
then even great grab a kick to just put it through. Like that's just a great finish. You know, Slide Home to me is a very underrated winger. He's gonna be good for many years to come. So we've got the top 5 here. So this to me, you know, England look like they're in charge of the game. And then here comes the number 9 with just a great solo effort, spots the gap, just whacks the fullback.
Employ Apoleli Fassi.
Sees the gap,
fullback.
Breaks one tackle. Just boom, untouched after that. You know, what a great try.
So all the space that this young man needs. You just see there on the outside, it pushes
makes it through to 5-1
to make the tackle.
Just Freddie Stewart, I mean. Freddie Stewart's defense, obviously, he's not known for it, but that was just bad. We go to number 4. So this, to me, it's not a long range. It's not a crazy trick play, but just the amount of passes, the amount of offloads to keep the play alive. This is the way England should play when they play against South Africa, when they play against New Zealand, when they play against France. They should play like this.
Not pleasingly from an English perspective. Spencer and Curry and George and Genjo, really nicely done. And and
7 passes to get there. Look, I'm no English fan, but see them offloading like this, that's where they should play. I mean, grab ball, offload, quick hands. You know, they have the makings to be a good team, but they're just not finishing. So that's try number 4. We've got number 3 here, which I think is just insane. The skill for this try is crazy.
There are some loose threads right now in this Fiji performance.
Obstruction.
Yeah, there certainly are. We spoke about
the quick tap,
going quick,
kicks it across Hastings. What the catch, the kick.
Graham Cotton's onto it, ball still bouncing, he still lives in hope, he still thinks he's scored,
Darcy
and most
Graham.
importantly so does the referee.
No wonder he's No wonder he's Scotland's second leading try scorer in history one behind one from the Marava. I mean, I wish they'd show the close-up to this, man, because he catches it mid-air. The guy's right there. He's right on the sideline. Grubber kicks it. Beats the tackle through. Gets back in. And scores a try. That's crazy. We have, man, this guy hit this line. He's been probably one of Argentina's best in the whole autumn series as well.
To run through Van der Fleer.
Look at this hole.
Just opened up a tiny bit here as Alboros comes steaming through, and Malia breaks clear and steps Hansen and goes all the way.
This is what changed the tide as well. Down 22 points to 9.
Holding on to it, and look at the little late.
Look at this line here. Boom.
Brilliant line.
Breaks 2.
Slip off tackle.
And just
And what about that for a step to finish
it
off?
With some broken ankles.
Superb stuff.
What a try. And a number 1. Another Argentinian try here. Yet again, that 15 was very much involved here as well. But have a look at the amount of offloads, the amount of passes, the amount of just vision to score this try.
Lina and Co just didn't have the appetite or the ability to chase that one. And it's free ball for Argentina to run back and decide where they might best attack from. Where they might best attack from is down through the middle as Gonzalez continues on his way. Nice offload. Albornoz, Melina, he started it all. Back inside. It goes to Delgui.
That is just...
It's a magnificent 7.
A great try. And to me, that's the best of the autumn series. Let's have a watch again. Just break this one down a little bit. So from the kick...
Lina and Co
just didn't have the
appetite or the ability to chase that one, and it's free ball for Argentina to
breaks 1, 2, so that's 2 offloads already.
Where they might best attack from, is down through the middle as Gonzalez continues on his way. Nice offload. Albornoz, Melina, he started it all. Back inside. It goes to Delgui.
Beautiful try.
It's a magnificent
try. And I think the Argentinians are just going to get, better and better as they keep going with Contempomi as a coach. Do you agree with the list as well? Like I said, if I missed any, let me know below. I'll check them out as well. But to me, that's my top tries from the autumn series. Like the video if you did enjoy it, and also please comment and subscribe if you want to see future content. Thank you for watching.